Hello and welcome to the In Your series of Drishti IAS. My name is Pooja Devedi. Today we are going to discuss the date that commemorates the martyrdom of Guru Tej Bahadur Singh Ji. He was the 9th Sikh Guru. We are going to talk about him from the perspective of prelims as well as from the perspective of GS Mains Paper 1. It is important for you to understand this topic very well. Let us move ahead and talk about the different points that we are going to go through. Of course, we will talk about the Shahidi Divas that is celebrated today annually. Who was he? The early life of Guru Tej Bahadur Ji. He was the 9th Sikh Guru. We will talk about the journey. His quest with the Mughals. What was the ideological and religious clash between Aurangzeb and him? The martyrdom. There are certain controversies with respect to the date of martyrdom and how does he live in our memories. So, previous year questions will be given to you in this slide in order to make you understand how questions are asked. Moving ahead, let us first of all talk about the news piece we have taken. This is the news piece we have taken, but of course we have authenticated it from different official sources as well. So every year on 24th of November, Guru Tej Bahadur Martyrdom Day or Shahidi Divas is celebrated or commemorated, we can say. And he was a fearless leader who fought for the rights of the people till his last breath and hence was entitled Hind Ki Chadar, that means Shield of India. And as we are going to talk about his life, it is going to be very inspiring for you to understand his sacrifice. Why was it? As of records, he was born on April 21st, 1621 in Amritsar and died on 24th November, 1675 in Delhi. He was born to Mata Nanki and Guru Har Gobind. He was the 9th Sikh Guru and the 2nd Sikh martyr. He was the father of the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, who started the Khalsa. So remember this. He started the Khalsa in 1699. Moving ahead now, let's talk about the early life. He was known as Tyagmal because of his ascetic behavior. And he, under the tutelage of two teachers, Bhai Gurdas and Baba Buddha, became very efficient. Bhai Gurdas taught him Gurmukhi, Hindi, Sanskrit, and Indian religious philosophy. And Baba Buddha taught him swordsmanship, archery, and horse riding. When he engaged into the physical turmoil with the Mughals, he was only 13 years of age. And Guru Tej Bahadur got his name after that only because of his fearless attitude as Guru Tej Bahadur. I mean Tej Bahadur and hence after that Guru Tej Bahadur. He was married to Mata Gujri at Kartarpur in 1632, but he moved to Bakala near Amritsar later on. Moving ahead, Guru Ram Das was the 4th Sikh Guru. After his death, the title of Guru became hereditary in nature. So, what happens that Guru Tej Bahadur's elder brother Gurditta dies and he passes on the title of the Guru, Sikh Guru, to Guru Har Rai at just an age of 14. And then till the age of 31 years, Guru Har Rai also died. Then what happens? His son, Guru Har Rai's son, Guru Har Krishna, becomes the Guru, Sikh Guru. But he died just 5 years of age. Okay? And when he died, what happens? He was asked, whom do you want to become the next Sikh Guru? He says Baba Bakala, because Guru Tej Bahadur, he built Bhora, that is basement in his house at Bakala. That is why he was known as Baba Bakala. But as this pronunciation, the term that he used was not being interpreted very clearly. So what happens that many claims started occurring. Okay. Moving ahead, what happens? Tej Bahadur moved to Kartarpur Sahib after that, and in 1665, on the invitation of Raja Bhim Chand of Kahlur, who was the devotee of Tej Bahadur, Guru Tej Bahadur, he bought a land at Makhowal village and named it as Chak Nanki, which is now Anandpur Sahib, named after his mother. Moving ahead, now let's talk about his travels beyond Punjab. He spent 4 odd years traveling up to Dhaka in the east, going up to Puri in Odisha. He also traveled to Mathura, Agra, Banaras, Allahabad and Patna. And in Patna, he left his wife to the devotees to take care of her. So what happens? Guru Gobind Singh, he was born in Patna only in 1666. Moving ahead, now let's talk about his engagement in the political affairs. While he was returning from Dhaka, Raja Ram Singh sought his help to broker a truce with the Ahom king, and he did so. So Gurudwara Dhabri Sahib on the banks of Brahmaputra commemorates the peace accord that Guru Tej Bahadur was engaged in. And the Guru was also honored at Guwahati's Kamakhya temple. When he heard about the issues with the Mughals, he rushed back to Punjab. Now comes the Mughals. Aurangzeb was the ruling Mughal king back then when he was the Guru. And first clash started in Malwa and Majha when he was encountered by certain officials of the Mughals who was questioning his ideology. As Guru Tej Bahadur was against the worshipping of graves of Peers and Fakirs, calling the followers to be Nirbhav, that is fearless, and Nirvair, that is without any sort of envy. And he taught in a mix of Sadukhri and Braj language, which could be understood from Sindh to Bengal. And he also alluded to Panchali, that is Draupadi and Ganika in his preaching. So he was people used to relate to him a lot. And he declared that Hindustan should regain its piety if they took refuge in one God. So that was very different from the religious ideology of the Mughals. Now what happens, the actual issue starts when a local chieftain at Dhamtan near Jind, that is in present day Haryana, they picked him up on fabricated charges that he is collecting revenue, and that is illegitimately. Then on these charges only, he was taken to Delhi. But Raja Ram Singh of Amir, who was a huge devout of Guru Tej Bahadur and his family as well, he intervened and then convinced Aurangzeb that he is not doing anything of this manner and he is a pious man. Okay. And then also we have to remember that Raja Ram Singh of Amir only, he donated a land in Delhi where today Bangla Sahib Gurudwara stands. Moving ahead, now let's talk about a very important facet in the entire martyrdom is Guru Tej Bahadur. He was approached by Kirpa Das. He was a Kashmiri, and in Kashmir, the local chieftains, they had told Kirpa Das to convert or face retribution, any sort of violent punishment. But Guru Tej Bahadur said that if they are going to convert you, they have to first convert Guru Tej Bahadur. And what happens, that this is actually the issue which started the entire process of martyrdom. Shri Gur Bilas Patshahi Dasmi, which is actually a biography of Guru Gobind Singh. It was written in 1797 by Kavi Shukla Singh. And this revealed his identity and was arrested by the Mughals. When Guru Tej Bahadur revealed his identity, and which was seen as an open challenge to Aurangzeb, that conversion, the point of conversion became a bone of contention, he was arrested. Moving ahead. Now, another very important facet we have to talk about over here. In the Who Killed Guru Tej Bahadur by Sardar Kapoor Singh, it is stated that Aurangzeb ordered the public execution of the Guru on November 11th, 1675, after the Guru declined to embrace Islam. Okay, so this entire religious clash till the very end was the reason he was martyred. He was tortured to death and beheaded at Chandni Chowk. Not only him, but Bhai Matidas, Bhai Satidas and Bhai Diyala ji were also martyred. Bhai Matidas was torn asunder. Bhai Satidas was burned alive. And Bhai Diyala ji, he was put in boiling water. So they had really horrible martyrdom. And if we talk about their attitude till the end they were given the option of getting converted, but they refused. Okay. So Gurudwara Seesganj was built on the site on which they were executed in 1783. Okay, now here comes the confusion about the date. What happens? It used to be a decade ago or so, the martyrdom date was November 11th. But what happens? When Nanak Shahi calendar came into being, the dates were fixed, because when Guru Tej Bahadur was executed, then Islamic Hijri calendar was in force. Then what happens? Luni Sonar Bikram Samvat calendar was being practiced after that. So what happens? That it changes the date, this is practiced in Indian subcontinent. So British after that introduced the Gregorian calendar. So what happens that when the Nanak Shahi calendar came into being, the dates were, pushed further on. So now it's celebrated on November 24th. Now in the Vichitra Natak, here Guru Gobind Singh talks about his father. He was the 10th Guru, Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. Dharam hai saka jin kiya, sees diya par sar nahi diya. That means he sacrificed his life for dharma. He gave up his head but not his honor. Alright, now let's look at our questions. Previous year question. From UPSC 2018, the Bhakti movement received a remarkable reorientation with the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discussed. This kind of question could come in your GS Mains paper 1 also. I mean, on the similar lines, you can get a question with respect to Guru Tej Bahadur Ji. Then 2022, analyze the salience of sect in Indian society vis-a-vis caste, religion and region and religion. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching and stay updated.